happening, everybody? Welcome to the Pops and Wiz SportsCast, coming to you live from the Whiskers Studio in upstate New York. I am your co-host, Papa K, and to my left is the one and only, the coolest cat with whom you want to chat, the pussycat of broadcasting, Mr. Whiskers.
Oh, my, yeah! What's happening, everybody? Papa K, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Feeling good?
Yeah, still upset about the Giants game, but
We will get into that in just a
God.
second. We will get into that in just a second. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic week. We all hope you had a fantastic weekend. And as Papa K said, you are watching the Pops and Wiz SportsCast over here on Twitch. Oh my God, we have so much to talk about this evening. But before we get into that, I would just like to throw this out there for everybody. We are working with the Miles of Hope Breast Cancer Foundation. This is a foundation that all that money that we raise goes directly to them. Our subscribe button has been replaced with a donate to charity button. All that money goes there, and they represent the 9 counties of the Hudson Valley, which one of them we live in. And to keep research and help families out that are dealing with this terrible fucking disease, and hopefully one day we will find a cure for it. If you are looking to support the channel in any way, take that money and instead use it as donating to the Miles of Hope Breast Cancer Foundation. We'd really appreciate it. Right now, our goal before the month ends is to get to $100. As you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And right now, with the generosity of all our friends and family, we are at $42.30. So we're almost at that halfway marker. Again, anything you could spare, $1, $5, $10 would be more than appreciated. And again, thank you so much for helping us get up to $42.30 already. So, we got Blue in the chat. Heck of an intro there, Pops. How's it going, Blue? How you doing?
damn, you did good again this week, Blue. God.
Blue is like the fucking football guru. He's first place in our fantasy league now.
Yeah.
And he's kicking ass in Pop's picks. Blue, you want to just take the show over while you're at it?
He's still not ahead, but he's close.
He's kicking ass.
Because Perm went 6-0.
Permadart went 6-0.
Blue went 5-1, and Sweaty went 5-1. So they were up there.
I don't think I've had a positive record yet this season. I think I went 4-2 once.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And then everything else has just been ridiculous. Speaking of the devil, we got Permadart in the chat saying, how's it going?
6-0.
I don't know. Yeah, you tell me, Permadart. 6-0, brother. Let's go.
Took the lead.
Permadart in first place now. How about that?
By
Let's
one game.
go. Holy shit.
It was 25-11.
How's it going, Permadart? Blue, Permadart, Blue. How you and Mismo doing, Permadart? You and the family, how the little one doing? Permadart says, I got lucky. So humble. So humble.
Whatever. 6-0 ain't bad. Him and Sweaty, but he only won 6-0 to see it so far.
I went 0-6.
Yes.
Does that count for anything?
No.
Anymore?
Loser.
Ah, shit. We're good here. That's what I like to hear.
We got a tough board this week, fellas. I put up a real tough board.
Holy shit, yeah.
I'm even pissed off that I picked these games. Wait to see them. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into Pop's picks in a little bit. But, man, let's talk about... We're talking about, having an undefeated week.
Upsets this week.
Well, we saw quite a bit of upsets this week. We saw Philadelphia Eagles 5-0 going into week 6. The San Francisco 49ers 5-0 going into week 6. And we went over this a week before, right? A show before. We talked about the undefeated teams and who we thought would beat them. Pops, did you see this shit coming at all?
No. Jets beating Philly?
Huh?
I mean, I'm glad for Jet fans. They're 3-3 now. They're in the mix again.
Browns beating the 49ers? I know fucking Glover's happy.
Yeah. I mean, the 49er guy missed the field goal by this much.
Yeah, that's part of it.
He lost. Yeah, that would have won the game. But, usually this guy kicks 42 yards like it's nothing. Not this time.
That's the name of the game, though.
And, what's his name? Jalen Hurts. What is he doing? He's got the lead. It's 2 minutes to go. He's throwing the ball. And guess what? He got picked off.
Oh, no. The Eagles?
Oh, I was happy, I'm
Not
not a Jet
that.
fan. I mean, Jet fans must have been ecstatic. Especially your buddy Brian, my buddy Dan.
I was ecstatic because as a Giants fan, I don't want to.
I can't stand Philly anyway, so.
I don't want to.
No offense, Philly fans, but I'm just not a Philly guy. And you were in the World Series. Oh, almost in the World Series in baseball. Again.
Tough week, Pop, says Blue Monkey. You must have been. Oops, excuse me. You must have been excited to watch the Giants game.
I couldn't believe
A
the
lot
Giants.
of screaming going on, I bet.
I couldn't believe the Giants didn't win that game. At the 1 yard line before the half, can't score. At the 1 yard line with no time left, can't score.
Just going back and watching the highlights again was one thing I gotta say though is for the Giants to give Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs a tough time.
Yeah.
I mean, to hold them to no points till the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Now you think right? This is what upsets me a little bit is looking at those highlights, hearing what you had said, is that the offensive line actually stood up this time around.
Tyrod Taylor. Quick release. Really quick. A lot faster than he got sacked a little here and there, but not like in the previous weeks, with Daniel Jones. This guy got the ball. In less than 2 seconds, it was gone.
Yeah, you got to be looking at the tapes going, I'm probably going to get fucked up.
And he was accurate. Like I said,
he threw those two deep balls on both sidelines. I was looking at that shit going.
Yeah. My opinion, a problem with the first half, 14 seconds to go. This was my problem I had with him, and Dable gave him fucking hell when the field was. He called an audible.
I heard it. Yeah.
At the goal line, he made it a running play instead of it was originally going to be a passing play. For 14 seconds. All right, you got what do you call it? An incompletion. You kick the field goal. Now you got 12 points. Eventually. So at the end, they didn't have to worry about going for a touchdown. They could have won the game 15-14, and that was the crucial part of that.
In hindsight,
that killer, no points before the half. Why he changed the play, I have no idea.
Well, I'm sure he heard a lot about it, especially when you're thinking about it, just. Again, looking at the game, Tyrod Taylor was on the mark.
Yeah. Don't forget, this guy's a 13-year veteran. And, by the way, he was a starter for Buffalo.
I know.
Yeah, at one time.
I remember that. I remember he was big fucking deal.
Yeah. And he took hell from Dable on the sideline when the half was over. And Dable was so upset, he couldn't even talk to the lady who was going to try to interview him. He was like, I can't think right now. He goes, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
And then he explained it. He goes, there was 2 plays called. The play was the pass. The other play was the audible, was the running play. And when he went like this, Tyrod Taylor, he changed it to a running play. Not realizing it's 14 seconds, you got no timeouts. And
that's terrible though, because again, as a quarterback, as a 13-year vet, your eyes... Your head should be in the game at that point, knowing how much time you have on the clock. You don't know how much time you have on the clock, that's a problem.
I'm sure he knew. But he thought he could get back to the line. By the way, even the announcer said it. They gave the ball to Saquon, right? He didn't make it. They were holding him down.
Yeah.
They were holding him. So he couldn't get back up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
That's illegal. That should have been a penalty.
True.
They didn't call that either. By the way, the officiating...
Interference?
Whatever they could have called it, whatever the officiating, according to, not me, football, was horrible this week.
Well, even according to you.
Yeah, it was horrible. But
you have a say, too. It's a sports game. Count,
but the...
of course, why? No, it does count. You're allowed to vent.
Yeah, but we can't do nothing about it. But
shit, neither can anybody else.
Exactly. All the sportscasters doing the shows on Monday morning or whatever, bitching about how terrible the officiating was. You call roughing the passer on the guy that after the ball was released, he hit the guy. All right, he hit him. Roughing the passer. Remember what we said about the 2007 Giants Super Bowl? They would have probably lost that game.
Think about a lot of Super Bowls before the rules started changing.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to go back, not just to watch the Giants Super Bowls, but to look at other seasons.
I saw a lot of before the replay, before the challenge. There could have been a difference in games.
So, a lot going on. Blues saying, throw it! They lost at least 2 more plays by doing what they did.
Stupid. Yeah. Bad clock management there.
Especially when the penalties, like that, again, the interference call in the end zone.
And the last call was an interference. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
That guy was grabbing, what's his name, Waller's hands, his arms, before, and Waller had to try to catch him with one hand. And the other guy, Buffalo guy, had his arm on his hand. Interference.
Yeah.
Twice it should have been. The same guy.
I agree.
And the ref was right there. He called the first one, and they didn't call the second one.
Yeah, but you know what? To get 2 calls like that,
But
I always say, and again, there's nothing we can do about it. But it's completely okay for us to talk about it. And
but it would have been a legit second call. He did grab him.
These refs, and I heard on the radio. I heard on the radio chat. Guy was talking about. I'm so tired of hearing people complaining about referees. Well,
Get it right.
the thing is that the refs control the game.
Yeah. You can't let the refs control the outcome of the game, and they have. Let me ask you a question, personally. If that was Kansas City and Mahomes threw that ball, I guarantee you they would have called it interference.
Well, yeah, but the Giants are, Giants were going into this, 1 and what? 1 and fucking
4.
1 and 4?
Yeah.
They're not Kansas City.
Yeah. They don't want
It's not
Buffalo
Kansas City.
lose. Even the Buffalo fans were like in awe that Buffalo couldn't score till the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
There, I give the Giant defense credit. First one this year, they really played damn good. And once again, the offense can't score. The Jets.
Well, no. So, again, the play calling fucked us up. Because the offense was in positions to score. Twice.
Yeah.
Again, with field goals to win the game.
Yeah. They couldn't do it.
I mean, fuck. You could have beaten the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Without even scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which is infamous right now for the Giants because we don't know what the end zone looks like.
No.
Gano is getting a lot of fucking practice, though. I mean, you picked a hell of a year to put Gano on your team because he's just sitting there like, line me up, here we go.
I figured at least he's going to kick 3 times in a game.
Shit.
At least. Because they can't score.
They're only going to get him to like the 40, it's always going to be above 40-yard field goals.
And he kicks 55 yards.
Yeah.
The guy's one of the best kickers in the NFL right now.
We got Blue saying it was crazy. The last play was the exact same thing. They called the penalty, restart the clock.
Yeah.
And then the very last play in the game, another holding.
Definitely.
I don't know what standing right there. Hold on, Posh. You got to let me finish.
Go.
I was standing right there. He was in the replay and said nothing. A ref was standing there.
It's right there. Same ref.
Yeah, he talked to his bookie and was like, how much did I put down on this game?
No, either way, they couldn't win. They were 15.5-point favorites. There's no way Buffalo was going to cover the spread.
Yeah, but, the over-under?
Not even close.
I'm sure a lot of people...
14-12 final. 26 points. I think the over and under was like 48, 47.
Yeah. I bet you that ref had the over.
Well, if he had the over, he lost.
No, but that's why he didn't call shit.
It doesn't matter. It was the last play of the game.
I know. I'm just saying they suck, Dad.
Yeah, I know. No, I agree.
They suck.
Yeah.
And they know it.
Terrible.
My favorite is because they come out there like with this shield of armor that is their fucking black and white outfit that they come out in, and they're like,
and they never get criticized, only by fans and media.
And media,
And nothing is done.
Because they are given Thor's fucking hammer to rule all.
The NFL should check on these guys every week and say, what are you guys doing?
Oh, no, don't worry. They do. They look at the stats, and then they think to themselves, they're like, gee, well, we can't have this one in the Super Bowl.
It's almost like people are talking again about changing rules, where the referee's decision should be challenged, which they stopped a few years ago. You can't challenge a penalty call. And that's what they were saying. Why can't we?
Yeah. Because now you're taking power away from the refs.
Exactly. The game goes
and then
longer.
a fucking game. Oh, yeah. Oh, God forbid football went longer because people would lose their minds. They'd be like, this is too much football. I don't know what to fucking do with myself.
See if you agree with me. One challenge each team per game against an officiator's call. Just one.
I do not agree with that at all.
No.
You know why? It should at least be 2 per half.
No, they'll never do that.
No, because of how many fucking blown calls there are.
Yeah. But that was crucial.
It would be no if you got 2 right, you get 1 back. Like, no. It would just, you got 2, so pick your fucking calls.
No, I say if you got 1, you got it right, you can get another one. If you got it wrong, you have no more.
1 per half?
1 per game.
No, see, that's ridiculous.
No, it isn't. Because then they're never going to do it anyway.
No shit. So why not fantasize about a better outcome?
Well, if you're going to go 2, that'll never happen. 1,
will never happen.
They might think about 1.
Well, they will never, ever.
Never say never. Because the way the officiating is going now...
You say it all the fucking time.
The way the officiating is going right now and costing games to teams.
I said they need to interview the refs after the game. Oh, they'll never say never.
No.
Never say never.
I've been watching football 63 years.
Ops.
And they never...
Never say never.
No.
They've never challenged a penalty, but now we're thinking that maybe if we do 1... This is what I mean, though. It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
You're probably right. It should happen.
It should. I agree with you.
Because, again, they cost them the games.
It's freaking chaos.
Not to go back to last year, but look at what they did with Kansas City and Cincinnati. Right?
Let's go back to it.
Those
that
were
game,
holding calls galore.
I was angry for literally 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl after that game.
Yeah.
That's all we talked about on the show for 2 shows.
They shouldn't have been there.
And how screwed
Yeah.
the Bengals got.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What is this? Oopsie. You know we're doing a show right now, right? What's up? Oh, okay. That's fine. See you in a little bit. Alright. See you in a little bit. Later. That was oopsie. Anyways.
I don't know.
It's absolute maddening. And I agree with you, Pops. Yes, I think if we're going to fantasize about a perfect foot, because, chat, if football was going to go longer because you could challenge penalties and interview the refs.
Who cares?
Can I talk to chat, Pops?
No,
You're getting really, I'm just saying, Pops, you really like coming in there. And, we could do the whole show where we just interrupt each other nonstop. Or we could,
Go ahead.
I want to know, tell me, do you think chat... No, thank you. It's chocolate. That's how he shuts me up. It's candy. Chat, how do you feel about this? Would you like to see the refs interview? A penalty per half? Challenge? Or just 1 per game? I think at least 1 per each half. Because there is always a crucial moment in each half that kind of changes everything. That can be completely thrown in the garbage due to a bad call. Or a no call.
That's why I say 1 per game. And
You
I'll
should be
say,
able to challenge no calls.
now,
Because they should have been able to, think about that. Can we use that flag on a call that was never called?
that's what I say. Then it gets too complicated. I'll say Well, that's the case. Would have been Sunday.
Hmm?
It wasn't called. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Right?
They're gonna say the NFL is gonna say now you're challenging, and quote, the integrity of the officials.
Integrity and fish, they have zero integrity.
No, but they're gonna think people's gonna think that they're betting on the games.
People already think that.
Yeah. But
So it's not like the way they're doing things now has really changed anybody's thoughts. Everyone has sat there at some point in their life, has sat there, watched the screen like this, and went, that motherfucker had money on it. I know it.
no, I've been saying that for
I
years.
know it.
Especially 50 years ago when I was gambling. I remember one of my friends was ready to throw a chair through the television because of a bad call. And that
Yeah.
was before. Yeah.
We got Thunder in chat saying, no!
He did good too.
How's it going? Thunder's another football guru. Doesn't surprise me.
We'll just check real fast.
How's it going, Thunder? How you been, man? How's everything going?
Thunder went 4-2.
I'm just like the only one that sucks ass this season.
You are a loser. Actually, you have
How bad is it? How bad is it?
the
Give me the news.
worst record out of everybody.
Well, I was gonna say give it to me like gently, but you know, I guess if you want to say it like that, that's fine.
Well, Wildman Davis 7-10, but he doesn't play all the time. You're 16-20,
That's not that bad.
but you're the worst out of everybody.
But like,
almost everybody's got close to a plus. You are in the minus.
like you know, it's still early.
Yeah, I mean we got what?
You know, it's still early.
11 games to go.
I mean, I'm not that far out of it, you know. I'm not.
No. You could. If you
I'm
go-
not 0 and fucking 40.
Let's say you go 6-0 this week. You're 22-20. All of a sudden you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what-
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Mr. Blue, right? Mr. Blue, is he with us? 21-14. Hearn, 25-11. Sweaty, 24-11.
Shit.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm not even bad. I'm 19-17.
I'm not that far behind you.
You're 6 games behind me, officially, on both sides. I have 3 more wins and 3 less losses.
Yeah, but we don't count the losses.
I know, but I do.
I don't like how he changes the rules. It's going pretty good. Can't complain, at least. It's Thunder.
Like thunder, lightning. He made a song about him. The way your love is frightening. It's called I'm Gonna Knock, 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 Knock on Woo. I don't know if Thunder remembers that song. It was redone twice.
So many times. You remember that song, Thunder? Don't lie to me. I know you remember it. Got Blue saying they need to hold an interview at the end of the game with the head ref. And
Yes.
have the news question them about certain calls during the game, just like they asked all the other questions to the coaches and quarterbacks,
And players.
whoever was famous
Yeah.
that day.
I
Head
agree.
ref. Yes.
And they've never done it.
Yes.
By the way, Blue, they've never done it in any sport. Every official, whether it's hockey, basketball, baseball, or football, has never been questioned.
Things need to change. What do you want, Oops?
Hello!
Well, you don't just fucking yell. You at least show your face.
No!
Sorry, guys.
All right, now that all our viewers left, you can get out now.
My bad.
Only kidding, Oops. You smell nice.
Oh, yeah.
What's he wearing? What are you wearing?
Nice cologne.
Good cologne.
Oh. So, folks, we're not going to show you the board, but the first game, and see if anybody agree. This could be a preview of the Super Bowl. Miami, Philadelphia. What do you think?
Wait, what he means is we will show you the board at some point.
I just wanted to mention
I
that.
know, this is what you say. He goes, we're not showing you the board.
Yeah, but that first game,
You didn't put yet in there, so it's just like, we're going to look at it.
I want to see if they agree.
You get to know.
Could be a preview of the Super Bowl instead of Kansas City. The way Miami's scoring points. Miami was down 14-0 to Carolina. Guess what? Scored 45 points. 45 points. Just like that. Boom.
And that's just how it goes.
That's why this is going to be a tough game. I think most of our audience will agree. Miami, Philly. Who are you going to pick?
Hold on. Blue says, oops, say what's going on.
He's gone.
Yeah, he might be in the backyard right now, wandering my yard.
Yeah, looking for something to eat. No, I'm only kidding. We got fried chicken in the yard.
Fuck you guys.
Blue says, oops, say what's going on.
Hi.
It's not what he asked you to say.
Get out.
Special guest oopsie.
Well, he's late.
Thunder says Miami's offense is legit. Hopefully they can.
Every game.
Hold on. I gotta finish reading the fucking chat. Thunder says Miami's offense is legit. Hopefully they can stay healthy.
True. And right now they are.
Yeah.
And Tua is the main problem. Not problem, but he's healthy. The only game.
I was gonna say he's doing great for me in fantasy.
The only game that they really didn't show anything was against Buffalo. They lost 48-21. But that's the only game. Every game you turn around, right? 70 points, 45 points, 42 points. You talk about an offense. We can't score a touchdown. These guys are scoring 40 and 50.
But we're great at field goals.
Yeah.
We are great
That's why I picked Gano.
at field goals.
What a team.
Gano's foot must be getting sore.
This guy's good.
He fucking ices it every night going, can we just have like a couple of times where I go for like an extra point, please?
Yeah, that's another thing. He hasn't gone for an extra point. What? Maybe twice in the last 4 games?
I think
Seattle
twice all season.
Seattle, they lost 24-3. They lost 4 field goals this week, 14-12, right? What was the other game?
We didn't score at all against the Cowboys.
All right. So that was 40-0. He did get 1 extra point against Frisco.
Holy shit.
Oh, did he?
That's questionable. The Giants are questionable.
But
Well, we said right now, we're going into week 7, right?
yeah.
And we said, chat, we would look at the Giants' schedule because this was the hardest part of their schedule.
Now it gets, well, supposedly a little easier. That's why this win would be a nice win.
The Lions are fun to watch. I like to see them winning, says Thunder. The Lions are
very
exciting.
They are very, and they're going to
Couldn't
take.
agree with you more.
They're going to take that division easily.
Holy shit.
Bears, forget it. Minnesota.
But
and
now, hold on a second. Montgomery, he's on the Lions, right?
Montgomery. Who's Montgomery?
The running back?
I don't know.
Right. Thunder, help me out here. Montgomery's on the Lions, right?
Okay.
They deserve it. I agree.
No, I just think, what's his
Well,
quarterback?
he's right now. I have him, and he's fucking out.
Okay.
He is. Do you know what's going on with him, Thunder? Because I'm projected to get 0 points with him. It says questionable. I click on it to find out what's wrong with him, and they're like, "Fuck you, Wiz. We ain't telling you shit."
It's like hockey, upper body and lower body injury. They never tell you what's going on.
He's taking all the snaps and carries from Gibbs, so it would be safe to put him in. Because I shit you not. I got him right. Hold on, Pops. Check this out, though. I mean, unless maybe some shit had to refresh. I believe he left last game with a rib injury. He might have a fractured rib, though. They're not going to let him play with a fractured rib,
I
right?
would not think so. I mean, you could put on that thing that they brace you with, but still.
A gurney?
Yeah. Look at last night. What's his name? Herbert. Broken finger in his left hand.
Yeah, see, look at this. This is going to be bright as fuck.
How are you going to see that? Oh, there you go.
Why does it say that?
What does it say?
It's highlighted in red. He's projected to get 0 points.
Oh. Maybe he's not going to play.
He's questionable.
That means he's not going to play. I wouldn't take a chance.
I'm not getting rid of him, though. If it's just a rib injury, I'm
not
keeping him on my bench.
Real fast. You know what was a big plus in that Giant game? Being back? Saquon. Saquon was fundamental in the Giants, keeping that game close.
No, but that's not great in fantasy, Dad.
No, I know that. I'm talking
Because
about
all
the
he
game.
did,
I don't care about fantasy
I know,
right
but
now.
I thought you mentioned fantasy.
No.
Because it's not great in
No, I didn't say
fantasy.
fantasy. I said in the game. He was really part of that game being so he made some big, first he didn't have a great game as far as yardage, but he caught passes, which
I know he got big first downs.
Yeah, and again, why they couldn't run it in from 1 yard?
Because our offensive line,
By the way,
literally.
I'm gonna show you this right now,
Where you going?
right here.
Don't throw the towel in the candle.
No, sorry.
So all we need is a fire in the studio right
Okay.
now. We'll still do the show.
1 yard line. Tyrod Taylor, right? You're Saquon. Fake. Bootleg. Nobody's expecting.
Nobody. It never will. Not that it'll never happen again. It happens
whole-
once in a blue moon.
The whole line on both sides was up front.
Oh, he strips the ball.
Just fake the ball to Saquon and roll out to your left, and it's a touchdown. Nobody does it.
We got
They have no imagination anymore. I'm going to bed.
Go ahead, do your thing, bro. I have Gibbs in fantasy, so I hope Gibbs starts. Yeah, fucking A. I mean, without Montgomery in, right? He got tackled hard. The ball was underneath him, and the initial report I heard was some sort of rib injury. I heard he had a rib injury. I had the questionable there. If anything, I feel like it made it worse. But now this is shitty. Because I'm 3-3 in fantasy right now, along with like 19 other people, and I really need Montgomery to be in there. And granted, he doesn't give a shit about my fantasy team, but like get him the gurney thing, man. Come on, Montgomery, if you're listening. I'm in 5th place right now. This is the best I've done in a long time, and you have contributed to a lot of my success. Our success.
Bitches don't have no imagination.
He's still
Swear
cursing
to God.
about this shit.
Everybody has the offensive coordinators don't have an imagination.
Thought this is the Giants or a shit show.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, they are.
a shit show would not have been able to beat Arizona. We have one win, and that was our Super Bowl. We are
Shit.
a freak show because we can find a way to fuck up every game from here on out.
This was the best I saw the offensive line play, and they only scored 12 points.
And Daniel Jones is going to be sitting on the sideline scratching his face going,
I don't think he should start. Honestly, I don't think he should start. I think that injury and what I saw with Tyrod Taylor do this past week, he should start.
I don't
Did a
know.
lot better than Daniel. Sorry. Got the ball off quicker than Daniel Jones has. I know they're going to say, oh, we paid him $160 million. He ain't doing shit.
Blue says
offensive-
Broncos did that a lot during the 70s with that bootleg move.
Yeah. They don't do it anymore. Joe Namath did it. Joe Namath, who really could barely run when he had injuries on his knee, he did it because he faked the whole defensive line out. Nobody expected it. Nobody does it anymore.
Thunder goes, he's cracking up. He goes, gotta call Montgomery out and tell him to get his ass in a game for your fantasy team. If I had his number, I'd leave him a voicemail. Be like, hey,
Ooh.
Montgomery, the running back for the fucking Lions.
Oh, I don't even know who he is.
You're gonna create a twitch in my eye.
We're on Twitch, so.
Montgomery, he played for the fucking Bears. Is that ringing a bell? He was a running back for the Bears. Detroit Lions have him now. He's a great fucking running back.
It's on a better team.
He's on Detroit.
It's a better team. They're
Detroit
5-1.
wasn't always a better team. Regardless,
I know.
how do you not know who he is?
Because
I'm
the
gonna
Bears,
call up.
Bears sucked.
I'm gonna call
And they're never
Detroit
on
up.
television.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Montgomery. Who the fuck is this? Yeah, it's Mr. Whiskers. How you doing? How the ribs feeling? Who? It's Wiz. Mont, Wiz, what's up? How you doing? Listen, put some ice on it, rub some dirt in it. You're fine.
Cortisone.
I need at least 25 points out of you this week.
Can we get killed?
And then
Oh no, he's on Detroit. You said.
my number would be blocked.
Yeah. Give me the ball.
The handoff. He fakes it.
Yeah. Something they don't do. We need air in this.
You keep telling me you're going to bring the pump with the needle over.
Oh, I forgot again. Remind me.
I mean, I'm not upset you brought Yoo-Hoo over again. I fucking love Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and give you a list. I mean, you spoil the shit out of me as it is. You know? Get the Yoo-Hoo in the fridge now.
Beer.
It's beer right here. Yeah. Pop. Funny goes, Pops is pure entertainment. Pops is the reason I'm going gray. Nah, you're not the reason I'm going gray.
No, really.
The fucking Giants.
Reflect back on this week's games. It was crazy games. And I was not impressed last night with Mr. Herbert against the Cowboys. Now, mind you, I think I mentioned it.
True Blue. Wrap that shit up.
His middle finger is broke.
Herbert?
Middle finger. Not his throwing.
Not on his throwing hand?
No. Yes, sir. But still, when you get tackled and he got sacked, you got to watch, right? To break it even more. The way these guys fall on you.
Yeah, he
300 pounds.
walks away and he's like, shit!
So I'll give him a little excuse there, but
I know, he's got a broken bone.
yeah, and playing. Well, last year, Aaron Rodgers on Green Bay, broken thumb on his throwing hand and played.
How'd they do?
No, they wound up, what were they, 8 and 9 or something like
They
that?
make the playoffs?
Only because Detroit knocked him out on the last game. But that could have been a lot to do with his, with the injury there.
I think it has a lot to do
Think
with
about it, a broken
It's a
thumb.
broken bone.
You can't even grab the ball the way you want. Here's your, and he had like a little cast on it.
Little thumb cast.
Speaking about Aaron Rodgers, talk on the shows today. He said he's coming back in week 13. Everybody says there's no way he's coming back from an Achilles in 3 months.
Because he wants to destroy his leg even more.
I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, he's healing fast. He was on the sideline again already. This past weekend, and you shouldn't even be there because if he gets run into by
Oh, he's done.
yeah, by any kind of a player that runs out of bounds,
I know, but he talked to some witch doctors and shit.
he's got the microphone. He's involved with
No,
the players.
that's what's great, but he should be up top,
Exactly what I said.
not on the fucking sidelines.
Yes, yeah, no,
That's
he was on-
reckless.
He was on the sidelines.
I understand you want to be there for your team, but
Can you imagine him coming back?
he's.
Let's say
I would love it.
Let's say the Jets.
Because then he literally is. Not only is he a potential Hall of Fame quarterback, but
he is automatic.
but apparently he's fucking Wolverine from the X-Men, and he just has healing abilities that are beyond regular human capacity. You think he eats a lot of potassium?
Hear me out now, real fast.
I'm going to interrupt you so much.
I will say.
No, go ahead.
The news today about him being possibly coming back. So the guy says, "What if the Jets are 8-4, right in the mix, right?
It's fucking A. Comes in week 13.
Why would you want him back if Wilson is playing that good?" Good point, no?
That's a really good point, actually.
Yeah. Why would you take risk a guy, a 39-year-old guy, maybe getting hurt again, and
But then you fuck up
and your
Zach Wilson's confidence.
Yeah, and your quarterback just got you to 8-4. Now, is that possible? Never know. They're playing the Giants next after their bye. They always beat the Giants. Always.
What are you talking about? The Giants doing great this season.
Even with Zach Wilson.
Our first touchdown.
Think about this, though. The Jet defense.
Wait, are we home against the Jets?
Well, it doesn't matter. They're in the same park. I don't know who's home. They're in MetLife. They both play at MetLife.
Who's home? Who's home in that game?
I would think. Let's see. I don't know.
Because it could be the Giants' first home game touchdown.
Unless they're home against Washington this week.
It could be their first home game touchdown.
If they don't beat Washington, I don't know. Washington's allowed like 30 points per game.
Dad, I don't think they could win against themselves in a scrimmage right now.
They gotta win this week, though. They showed me something Sunday. They really did. I know they lost, but they showed me something.
No, I am impressed by what I saw. But then, again, Tyrod Taylor,
He should be.
13-year vet, doesn't know how much fucking time is on the
He
clock.
knew how much time it was. He changed the call no matter what. He thought they were going to score. He even said it. It was 14 seconds. He thought they were going to score. He thought the play that he audibled on, where he saw something on the defense, where he thought the right side, they were going to be able to get through. And they got stopped.
Yeah, that upsets me.
Well, they tried. Again, I disagree with the call because a pass, incomplete, you kick the field goal.
Blue says Aaron Rodgers got the same procedure done to his ankle that Purdy got for his elbow. Much faster healing process. Pretty amazing when they explained it.
Yeah.
Get the out of here. That's insane. I would love to see the Jets with Aaron Rodgers. So would I.
But Purdy was his arm. This is your foot.
I know, but they use the same procedure.
I know, but
You gotta think about, with the ligaments and shit.
yeah, the difference is this: you're on your feet. Your arm is different than your feet. Of throwing, your feet, you could get hurt. One shot on your leg, boom, another Achilles tendon.
Jets got
A guy that can't scramble like he used to.
Well,
think
yeah,
about it.
because he tried and he fucking died after
Yeah,
four plays.
The guy didn't even hit him hard. I saw the play. Didn't hit him hard. He just tackled him, and you saw his foot go
No,
like this.
he was like, ha! And he went like he was gonna throw.
And he got hurt.
And then his
got-
calf jumped up
and he got
6
hit.
inches, and I was like, that shit was gross.
Well,
Thoughts on the 49ers? Do they suck without the CMC?
CMC.
What does CMC stand for? Just 49ers right now, just...
49 CMC.
I mean, they got one loss.
They shouldn't have got that. Guy makes the field goal. It's 6-0.
Yeah.
6-0.
The 49ers, Thunder. 49ers, they still going to be in there. They're
Yeah.
still going to be in the mix.
I think Purdy's playing way over his head right now. I think once he faces some real good teams, and he did a good Cleveland defense, and boom,
Be right back.
and he showed something. He showed me something. You guys want to see the board?
Hey!
You
Kind
said
of
you'll be right
shit
back.
is that? Yeah, you don't do the board without me. It's about to be the Wiz Sportscast in a second.
Good luck.
Fair point.
So while he's urinating or whatever he's doing, anybody following the baseball? Go figure. Dodgers get eliminated. The Orioles get eliminated. Who else? Minnesota, that I expected. And the Braves. 3 of the highest scoring teams, best record, all gone. Philadelphia, this is my opinion only, is going to win the World Series this year. They're going to beat the crap out of Arizona. Matter of fact, they're playing tonight again. They won last night 5-3. But who the hell figured Arizona? Beating the Brewers, sweeping the Dodgers. Unbelievable. Texas, to me, it's going to be Texas and Philadelphia. Because Texas won again last night. They were up 2-0 on Houston. No offense to Houston fans. I'm not a big fan of them. So I hope Texas wins. Got damn good pitching and damn good hitting.
Did you say while I'm urinating?
Yes.
You could just say while he's using the restroom.
Well, what do you use the restroom for? For 2 reasons.
To rest.
No.
Still, you just, he's
heard that?
using the rest. Yeah, I fucking heard that. You only yelled it.
Did I say something illegal?
No.
Unprofessional? No.
I didn't say you said.
You said, yeah, he's
I asked
taking
you-
a... I
I
didn't say that.
I didn't say you said that. I didn't say it was illegal. I was like, you couldn't just go when he's
While you
using
were
the
gone, I was
restroom.
talking about baseball. The unexpected. 3 teams that won over
Always
100
expect the
100 games.
unexpected.
Yeah, but 3 teams that won 100 games are all gone. Real quick opinion. What do you think? I just said I predicted Texas.
Christian McCaffrey. Oh shit, that's right. McCaffrey's
He's hurt.
out.
He's hurt. He got hurt. Yeah.
I still think. I mean, it is a big
And you
loss.
said Kittle, right? Is hurt.
Kittle's not hurt.
Who's the guy in the San Francisco, the wide receiver that got hurt?
Debo Samuels.
Him. That's the guy. I'm sorry. Give me a beer.
What's the magic word?
Beer. I'll leave. Is that the word you want to hear?
What happened to your classy?
I gotta beg for a beer?
No, you just say fucking please. Hey, can I have a beer? You're talking to me like I'm a fucking beer vendor at the fucking garden. Hey, beer, right here. I'm your son.
Yeah, beer vendors, they're too expensive.
I'm gonna shake this up so much.
Then you can keep it.
No, I'm gonna give it to Oopsie.
He's not around. I don't know where he is.
I told you, he's in the...
Hear that?
He's around. Check out. Hold on a second. Do the board. We're gonna do the board in a second because we do gotta go on break. There's the board.
They can't see that.
Check the Discord. I know. Why are you touching the board?
I'm just facing it so when you remove the thing. We got a tough board, folks. Let me tell you.
The Achilles Speed Bridge Repair. The Arthritic Speed Bridge Repair is an innovative soft tissue fixation device used in the treatment of Achilles injuries. While standard anchor fixation of the tendon creates only a single point of compression directly over the anchor. The Speed Bridge Repair enables an hourglass pattern of fiber tape suture to be laid over the distal end of the... I'm going to throw up on the keyboard.
Your brother had that, remember? I never understand what it
Hey,
is.
beer guy, throw up beer. Look,
I don't remember what it is. Where's the Achilles?
you see this thing
Yeah,
right here?
Yeah.
You see?
And that's the one that just ruptures?
It's snapped.
Okay.
It kind of holds your shit to your
God,
foot.
all these years I'm alive, I never had that. And I played a lot of sports.
I said, yo, fucking knock on wood now.
Why?
Because you just jinxed yourself.
I don't believe in jinxes. I'm not superstitious.
You're the kiss of death when it comes to the Giants.
No, I'm
You
not.
believe that?
No, I'm not.
It is true.
Actually, you're the kiss of death. You started following them.
And they won 2 Super Bowls.
What have they done since?
Because then you kept watching them.
You're gonna blame me.
I blame him. I gotta eat. Have a good rest of your stream. Thunder, take it easy, man. Have a good one. It's good to see you.
What is he? He don't want to see the board?
Got the board right here. He's gotta eat some food. Let the man eat.
I know it.
Ms. Mo, what's happening? How you doing?
Oh. How you feeling?
We have. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We have Miami against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Possible Super Bowl.
We have the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
New Orleans Saints. Jacksonville Jaguars. San Francisco 49ers. Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City Chiefs. LA Chargers. And over here we have... That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We put them back on the board even though we've literally ripped them a new asshole. The Washington Commanders against the New York Giants.
Gotta give him a shot. I think it's gonna be the first win. Oh, second win. First win in about 4 weeks, but
It's all right. There's plenty of football left.
again, I don't care if Giant fans
Excuse
are
me.
listening. I'd rather see Tyrod Taylor in this game and let what's his name heal.
Yeah, but Dad, your team is 0-6 in fantasy right now. Your coaching abilities are not really...
If I had my
Great.
team, I got crappy players,
You had a first-round pick.
and I blew it.
You got exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, I picked Mahomes, and he's been crap.
Yeah.
Last year and the year before, every game, 36 points, 40 points. This year, 17.
This is why nobody drafts a quarterback in the first round.
I know. Live and learn.
It's told to you numerous times. So you think we lying to you?
Probably. All right, What, you showing the board or what?
What do you think is happening right
Don't
now?
you like put the board like close to? They can see that. Well, no, forget my vision's not that great. Matter of fact, tomorrow when I go for my appointment, I'm gonna set up the optometrist appointment, same building, 200 building. I think you went there for your dentist.
Yeah, you might want to just like maybe either like talk to somebody to pick, because if they dilate your eyes,
I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm setting up an appointment.
No, I'm just saying for the future, plan ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, without a doubt. I'll have somebody come. Maybe you.
I work.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't know, Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends how late they're open.
You ask her.
If it's past 4:30,
You gotta, once you get the shit set up,
Tomorrow.
just be like, hey.
I gotta get something because those magnifiers aren't cutting it anymore. With the distance, I can see pretty good. I don't want bifocals. All right, never mind me.
Mismo says, I'm doing great, Pops. Thanks.
Good, good.
The procedure Rogers had done is going to change how people heal with torn ACLs.
So it's a better procedure.
Yeah.
Well, they've come a long way. Remember your brother had it? I think he was out close to 3 to 6 months.
Hold on, I'll show you the Discord again. By the way,
I
thank you.
saw it. I know. Yeah, I
Did you
saw it.
see the suture thing?
Yeah.
You just said you can't see distant.
I can see that. Suture is the.
It's like sewing your shit up.
Yeah. They still use that? Wow. Well, I know it's lately.
And sometimes, actually, I think sometimes, depending upon how severe the injury is, they get one of those guys with the mask on and the torch kit, and they just weld it together.
Not to be, that was ridiculous what you just said. Speaking about my friend, neighbor across the street who had open heart surgery, they didn't do that. They used glue. If I'm not mistaken.
I know they got special glues and shit now.
Yeah. No more stitches, no more staples.
I don't know how I feel like,
I had staples done on my neck.
Yeah.
I had like, I don't know if it was 8 to 12 staples.
Yeah, I remember.
Now they have suture that's dissolving. They'd use that.
Yeah,
mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, on dentists use it. No offense, they use it on animals. Like Mindy had her surgery done. It just dissolves.
Why would I be offended by that?
I don't know, some people go, why are you talking about animals instead of humans? I don't know what people think.
Yeah, no. I mean, clearly, Mismo, you know.
She's having surgery.
No. Hold on 1 second. But so like like they got the dissolving stitches now.
Yeah.
And
Usually that's the internal.
but they have like, what is it, a butterfly thing that's in his ankle now? Like it looked like a little an hourglass.
It looked like he was walking pretty damn good Sunday.
It's fancy ribbon type material that is attached to the bone and the ligament.
Okay.
They attach it to the bone?
Yeah, why not?
How the fuck do you sew shit to bone?
It's amazing what they can do now. I have no idea. But I remember.
Oh my god, that just gave me chills.
When my day, when you broke your bone, like your arm or your leg, they didn't even have things like screws, which they have. Recently, way recent.
Yeah.
It heals much faster and it keeps the bone in place. Some people, I don't even know if this is true. They don't even need a cast. My dad had to wear a cast for 6-7 weeks.
Right, long ass time.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, and itchy. Oh,
They drill a hole in the butt.
in the bone.
Oh my god, my
There you go.
fucking ankles feel weird now.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I
Oh
was squeamish.
god.
I was squeamish.
Oh, it's just like certain things. It's certain things. Like, I don't get like queasy around blood and shit like that.
I do.
But like when
Especially if it's my blood.
but like when it comes to like like that, like it's just something about the ankles. Like, because ankle injuries are fucking brutal to see happen.
Tell me about it. I saw
Like leg injuries in general.
Joe Theismann, compound fracture when an LT hit him.
Okay, let's do Pop's picks.
They were trying to compare Micah Parsons yesterday to Lawrence Taylor. And I admit Michael Parsons is damn good, but he's no LT yet. They showed the highlights of Lawrence Taylor yesterday on the game. Oh, God. Brings back memories.
Memories pressed between the
Change the whole game of
pages
change the game around. He was the first guy to do the swipe of the ball. I won't say he was the first guy, but boy, he created more turnovers with that. Go for the ball. Grab the guy to tackle him, and boom.
Ah! Mismo says, laughing out loud, remind me not to give you any medical details about anybody. I mean, I gotta just suck it up, Mismo. I mean, that was very interesting to see. Like, you know, with Aaron Rodgers.
Showed it?
Hey, yeah, it was Blue and Miss when he shared it.
Okay.
It's something about the Achilles. Because, like, you guys remember the movies Pet Sematary?
Hated that movie.
Yeah, there was a scene. I'm not going to get into the scene, but it had to do with an Achilles heel. And after that shit,
Hey, maybe they've come a long way now where they can, will they take a chance on, excuse me, take a chance on Aaron Rodgers coming back? Where they could have him the whole year next year? I don't know.
Well, let's see. But you know what? Before we go on break, Pops, do you want to get your picks in now, or do you want to wait till we come back from break?
After break.
All right, so I'll just go over the board one more time so everybody can think about whether they want to put their picks in now. We will be posting this after the show in the Discord. If you're not already following the Discord, be sure to check out the About section of this channel. There is a clickable link. Join on in. We have a Pops Pick section.
I want the audience to let me know.
So this way,
is a hard pick.
So this way, you can make your picks. Is he hiding? So this way you can make your picks. You know, whether the show is going on or whether you come up with your picks tomorrow. The only thing that we ask is get your picks in before the game starts. Because once the game starts,
Over.
you cannot make your picks.
Nothing is over.
All right. So again, we had Miami and Philadelphia, Detroit and Baltimore, New Orleans and Jacksonville, San Francisco and Minnesota, Kansas City and the LA Chargers, Washington and New York Giants. Ooh. Ah! Just going to put that like that for a second. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere now. The fun's just getting started. Pops and I have not yet begun to start yelling at each other.
We did that the whole first half.
We still got, I hope you got your vocals, or my vocals are warming
I
up.
can scream.
I feel your vocals are warming up.
What time is it?
It's time for break.
No, I didn't know what time is it. Legit.
Almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good time.
We'll be right back, Meow. Oh, I see your picks, Oopsie. I'll make sure to get them on the board. Oopsie. Oh, my
You can
God.
just come in here and do it.
What to yellow whiskers? What to the yellow whiskers emo? We'll be right back. Now we are.
Yes, we are.
We're back. Welcome. You're watching the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. We're your hosts. My name's Mr. Whiskers. To my right is the one and only Papa K.
Wearing his pink shirt.
Now it's Mr. Oopsie again.
Got his damn phone.
But we are continuing on with the Pops picks.
I'm ready.
Pops is ready. Hold on, let me set this up right like that. Now, Oopsie has already made his picks. Oopsie is going with the Dolphins over the Eagles. Oopsie has chosen the Lions over the Ravens. He's chosen the Jaguars over the Saints. 49ers over the Vikings. Chiefs over the Chargers. And the Giants over the Commanders. So we got Oopsie's picks on the board. Pops, it's now your turn.
I'm going with Miami,
Okay.
Detroit,
Okay.
Jacksonville. Tell you, I'm almost picking everything.
Okay.
I'm going Minnesota. I think with those guys out, Minnesota's going to give them a tough time.
All right.
What's the other? Oh, Kansas City. And I'll go with the G-Men. I gotta be right once with them.
I mean, like at this point, you think, right? Looking at the Giants and how well they played against Buffalo, Tyrod Taylor looked on point, except for a play call towards the end, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and they got screwed on that last call. Should have been interference again.
Yeah.
My opinion only. I'm a Giant fan, but I'm a football fan. I don't care what team was playing. That should have been called interference.
True. Now I'm about to get into my picks. Before I do, again, I want to remind everybody, anybody that's been watching or anybody new here, it is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are working with the Miles of Hope Breast Cancer Foundation. They are a foundation that works with the 9 counties of the Hudson Valley, which we happen to live in one of those counties. And, it is to support research to fight and find a cure for breast cancer, to support the people that are dealing with this terrible disease. Anything that you can contribute to this would be greatly appreciated. Our subscribe button has been replaced with a donate to charity button. All the money goes directly to them. We don't see a dime of it. Anything that you could spare, whether it's $1, $5, $10, would be greatly appreciated. And again, thank you so much. Our goal is to get to $100 before the month ends, and currently we're almost at the halfway point. We're at $42.30. And, there's still plenty of October to go. So, again, anything that you could spare will be greatly appreciated. So, getting back into Pop's picks, here we go. My turn. Oh, man. Sports stresses me out. So, I'm going to make some picks that I think right off the bat I feel are going to be given. These are the ones that I feel are going to be locks. I think 49ers getting their first loss humbles them a little bit. They go back to the drawing board, and you know what? They got some work to do. Understandably so, McCaffrey's probably not going to be playing.
No.
Debo Samuel's out, but I think, again, with Purdy out there, he's going to find other targets. He's going to make, he's going to utilize his offense.
That's why I disagree. I don't think he's that good.
Well, I'm going to go with, and not to mention, the 49ers defense is also not terrible.
No.
So when it comes to that, thinking about that, when we're looking at the Vikings right now, the Vikings
need this game,
but their defense, they have given up quite a bit of points in the past.
True.
And
not last week and not the week before. But
I know, but it's just, I just see this as being, I got to go with Oopsie here. I'm going with the 49ers.
That's one loss.
So, looking at this, Detroit and Baltimore, I got to go with Detroit here. I just feel like Detroit is a team that to be reckoned with this season, and do not underestimate their abilities. Pops, you have been making this point all season. Their defense has been
Much better.
much better. And when it's clicking on all cylinders, watch out, because even
They
when
can
it's
score.
not.
They can score. You've seen they've scored 30, 40 points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the Ravens' defense, how good they are. They haven't really. Lamar Jackson's always.
They're ranked. I think they're ranked at the bottom though.
Yeah, well, that's why I picked Detroit, because Detroit can score.
So I'm going with Detroit as well. Let's see. Kansas City against the Chargers. It's just it's two teams that, in my opinion, are just playing under their ability. So this is a really difficult pick right here.
Old AFC rival.
But I gotta join the train here with Kansas City.
Especially with broken finger on Herbert's left hand.
On Herbert's left hand, I think that, yeah.
It showed yesterday, I think.
And if he gets hurt in this game, if Kansas City's defense comes through and puts him down, sacks him, and he falls the wrong way,
They're done.
he comes out the game. We're looking at it's not something that you want to happen, but in football, these are the things that, yes, can happen.
Yeah, and they don't have a good. I don't even know who their backup is, but Herbert's out. They're done.
Now, Giants, they're home against Washington.
Right. First home game in 3 weeks.
First home game in 3 weeks. We're looking at right now the Giants. From what I understand, their schedule. We'll get into their schedule too in a little bit, but it looks like it's going to start being a little bit easier. I heard that the first 6 weeks of this season, as we went over it, not even heard, we looked at it.
Yeah.
Not fun times for the G-men.
Yeah.
But I think this game, despite the non-calls with the refs, the defense held the Buffalo Bills offense to no points for 3 quarters. Impressive. I'm starting to get that feeling that they're starting to gel. We're seeing a little bit more protection from the offensive line, but then again, Pops, you make a great point with Tyrod Taylor's getting that ball out a lot quicker. He's not really running the ball as much as Daniel Jones was.
No, he throws.
But he was on target. Like,
So
he
at
was
the end of the
throwing.
game,
He was
when
throwing
you
bullets, and they were on target. It was impressive to see that. So I gotta go with the Giants here. I think they're building some confidence. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I said you saw when you watched the replay how fast he was throwing the ball to the sideline when they had no timeouts. At the end, quick releases over the middle, over the sideline,
And on
5 yards,
target.
3 yards, yeah.
On target, throwing it right, only where the receiver can catch the ball.
And stop the clock.
Yeah.
All
So let's see. Going over to what games do I still got to pick? I still got to go New Orleans and Jacksonville. Oh,
I like what I see. It's going to be a quarterback contest, but I like Trevor Lawrence over Carr.
yeah.
Not Carr, Garoppolo.
Garoppolo again is questionable.
Yeah, he got hit.
So I just keeping that in mind makes me want to go more with Jacksonville here.
The Jacksonville defense, not bad this year. Not bad. Defense wins games. As the Jets proved this week.
Oh yeah.
Jet defense won that game.
Jalen Hurts.
He didn't look good at all.
He looked so confused
Shook up, yeah.
on the sidelines.
By the way, they said
He looked like he saw a ghost. No pun intended. I know we're in October, but he was just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck just happened?
And they made a remark on the sports shows, and I'll make it right now. He threw way too many times than he should have against the Jets.
How many passes did he throw for?
Over 40.
Wow.
I think it was 45.
Against the Jets defense. That's
Way
risky.
too many passes. Where he should have run the ball a lot more. Especially at the end when he threw the interception. Are you done?
No, I still got the Miami-Philly game.
Oh. That's why I'm picking Miami. Miami could score, and he didn't look good at all. Not good at all.
No.
I think Miami could put 30 points on the board against this guy. Could be
But
a high-scoring game.
There is something that we could take away from last season. If I remember correctly, Phillies, after a loss, come back strong.
Yeah.
You know? And I think this is just one of those moments that, again, like we're talking about, like humbling a team.
But now they're playing a tough team.
Now they're playing a tough team. They are still a tough team. Yeah, they took a loss to the Jets. You know, mind you, Jets are no pushover either. Like when you look at their offense, you're thinking like, oh, I don't know.
Defense wins the game.
The defense on the Jets is, like I said, and I've said this previously, it looks like the Jets of old. You know, back when they had Revis on the team. Like this is a team that is forcing the other team to make mistakes.
One of the best in the league right now.
Yeah.
I gotta believe they're in the top 3 or 5.
But I see, okay, Blue, I see your picks right there. I'll make sure to put them up right after I do mine real quick.
Yeah.
I got to go with the Eagles here.
Oh, thank God.
What are you worried about? I'm the worst right now. You ain't competing against me anymore.
No, so that's 2 more losses.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about me.
Well,
I'm
the other
doing the
teams-
worst.
The other games you picked are almost the same ones I picked.
Yeah, it's just the way I feel.
Yeah. All right.
But, like, it's not like I'm ahead of you or right.
No. I don't really care. We're not involved in this.
Yeah.
Just for personal reasons. That's all. You know, we're not
wants
getting no gift cards.
bragging rights over here.
That's true. Loser.
Yeah, I'm 5th in the league. Where are you?
In what?
The league.
Fantasy?
Oh, that's right. You're dead last.
I'm not talking about fantasy.
You're dead last.
Talk about the board. I'm beating you.
The Giants have one more win than you.
I don't care about that. I know I'm going to
All right, let's get Team Blue on the board. Going with the Eagles.
Oh, Blue. I don't know.
The Lions.
Okay.
Let's see, we got Jacksonville.
All right.
49ers.
Ooh. That's 2 he's going against me.
The Chiefs.
Watch the Chargers upset them.
And the Commanders.
Whoa! Does he know that Sam Howell's the only guy that's got sacked more than Daniel Jones?
Yeah, but
But
again.
the Giants have sacked nobody either, so.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Commanders have more wins than we do.
Yeah. One
So
more.
when you're just kind of looking at, it's not even just about the sacks that are happening against the New York Giants. It's there's and this is just taking the refs out of the picture. There's some rough play calling here. The offensive line has not been, gelling as much during this season. It looked like for Tyrod Taylor, whether it was the offensive line actually putting a plan together and actually the chemistry starting to build, or the fact that, like you said, Tyrod Taylor with this quick release.
That's the
It's
decision.
been-
Who's
yeah.
going to play Sunday?
Exactly.
I think
So-
the Giants are at 1 o'clock Sunday. Finally, they're not on prime time. I still can't believe how many times Jets and Giants on prime time.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
it is.
I know why. Because of New York audience. Ratings.
Well, I think too a lot of where like the Jets prime time came from. This is my theory on this is when they put this shit in the computer, thinking of Aaron Rodgers was going to be a big part of this season. That these would be much more insane games. Like, not that they're not insane to watch, but like when you put those names on the board, it's like, what? Yeah,
And
I'm watching.
And the NFL TV, right? They can change the game on the spot if they want. Let's say
I didn't know that.
oh yeah. Let's say week 8 or week 10. There's a crap game that they posted, and there's a real good game at 4 o'clock. Whoop, they switch it.
Interesting. Yeah.
Now they have to inform the teams well in advance, because the teams are thinking, "Oh, I'm playing at 8:20 or I'm playing at 4:20."
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Kind of messes with their schedule a bit too.
But if they want to, and it usually doesn't happen until the end of the season, when games really amount to something where
it really means something.
Yeah, where they thought
team.
maybe the Giants or the Jets were going to be involved, and they're not. They're going to put teams that are involved.
But another thing I see too, like with the Giants being on prime time for quite a few games in the beginning of the season, like I see that being put into the effect as looking at what they did last season, how successful they were, making it to the playoffs, winning an away game in the playoffs.
Let's think about one thing. The Giants' schedule was a lot easier in the beginning of last year than this year. Look at their face, Dallas.
Well, hold on. So we're looking at the Giants' 2022 season.
Yeah, I remember they beat Tennessee game 1 when Dabo went for the 2-point.
Yeah, but see, that's what's funny is.
They had a lot easier schedule. Not that
but like when you were facing Tennessee coming out of 2021, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was an easy game.
It wasn't. Not for the Giants, but
that
they
was,
did win.
That was
they
not
only
an
won
easy
because
game.
they had a 2-point conversion.
Hold on, Giants schedule 2022. Yeah, let's go over this real quick.
Tennessee.
I know we're gonna go over it.
I know they faced the Ravens. They beat them.
Why am I able to scroll so fucking much?
I don't know. Baseball, I know.
2022. All right, so we need to get to. Okay, here we go. Found it. September 11th, the 22. They beat the Titans 21-20.
2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, right? That's not necessarily an easy game.
No.
Then they faced the Panthers. They won against the Panthers 19-16.
Yeah.
They lose to the Cowboys 23-16.
Yeah.
They beat the Bears 20-12.
Yeah, they were 3-1.
They beat the Packers 27-22. They beat the Ravens 24-20.
Yeah.
Jaguars 23-17. Still not easy though with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, but still, think about it. What were they?
I'm thinking about
5-1 at that time.
I know, but still, like I'm thinking. What I'm thinking about is you talked about it being an easy schedule.
Definitely.
Wild Man Dave in the chat said, "Hey, I'm here. I got out early for once. Welcome on in, Wild Man. How you doing, brother? I always work today."
But look at their schedule this year. Dallas. All right, they beat Arizona.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Pops. What I'm saying
49ers,
is,
Buffalo.
it's like, okay, so you think? I see you seeing the Bears as an easy game. Cowboys, not easy.
And they lost.
Titans, they won, but still not an easy game.
No, but easier than some of the top teams.
Jaguars, not easy.
No.
They lost to the Seahawks. They beat the Texans. They lost to the Lions. Lost to the Cowboys.
Again.
Tied against the Commanders.
Right.
Got the shit kicked out of them by the Eagles.
Yeah.
Then they beat the Commanders. They lose to the Vikings, which the Vikings right now aren't having a great season, but the Vikings made the playoffs too last season. So, like, when you look at last season's schedule, based on the knowledge that already happened, then you sit there and you go, oh, well, they won these games, so it was an easy schedule. It's not.
Well, it was easier than this year. That's all I can say.
That's only because they're having a harder time this year.
No, but think about it. They had to face Dallas, Buffalo, and 49ers. 3 teams that are projected to go to the Super Bowl.
Projected.
Yeah, whatever. One's 5-1, the other one's 4.
Yeah, but are you impressed with the Buffalo Bills this season? Because I'm not.
No, I wasn't impressed last year.
Despite their record, when you watch these games, you're like, wow.
I wasn't impressed.
They're
last
just
year.
squeaking shit out.
Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't.
Like Buffalo is not a dominating
I'm
team
saying
where
the
they
same-
used to score 40-something points
Not
a game.
anymore. They lost some of their receivers. Same thing with Philly this year. Philly is squeaking by. They're not blowing anybody out. They're winning by 6, 7. They finally lost the game. They're just winning. And usually right at the end of the game where the other team has a chance to win. But Philly's squeaking by.
That Wild Man says, like, shit, because I was all over the place. Bills suck this year.
They're not great, but I won't say they suck because they still got damn good receivers and a pretty damn good quarterback.
Yeah, they're still
They
doing some
they
shit.
haven't shown me that Miami powerhouse scorer yet. that they did a couple of years ago. Kansas City not scoring like they used to do. They lost a bunch of receivers.
But here's the thing, is Pops, and this is something you would say in the past. And this isn't, I'm not taking a shot at you or anything,
No.
but it's just to show how crazy football can be.
Yeah. Well,
Is
change it to
when you sit there and you look at it and I remember like conversations we had on the show where you're like, a great quarterback can make this team and change the outcome of a game.
Kansas City.
But Kansas City again with Patrick Mahomes, he ain't lights out this season.
Yeah, but he's winning games.
No, I know, but again, like when we're looking at teams like Kansas City, Buffalo Bills,
Yeah.
teams that we looked at. I mean, do you want to see?
No.
Do you want? No. Do you want to see what our predictions were, or should we wait for it
I know they're way off. We'll
next
wait
month? Next month.
Yeah. Now, what you just said, great quarterbacks. Not that they were scoring a lot. Kansas City, they're still 5-1.
But is it the quarterback that's doing the
Always.
job?
Always.
No.
Always. They don't
You
have
just
great-
said defense wins games.
Yeah, and Kansas City doesn't have a great defense. By the way, they haven't had a really hard schedule either. They're going to start to face some really tough teams.
Let's pull this.
By the way, they're going to Germany. I think it's pretty soon, the end of October. 2 games in Frankfurt. I think they're facing Miami or the Eagles or something like that.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
2 tough games. I know that. Top teams, by the way.
But see, this is what I mean. It's like, okay, so last week the Chiefs faced the Broncos, and they won 19-8
Yeah, barely.
against a team. And
Yeah.
no offense to our Broncos fans out there,
Yeah.
but
Can't score.
it's not a blowout.
No, I just said that. It's,
I know.
It's
I'm not.
Mahomes
I'm
and
not.
their
Again,
defense.
I'm not criticizing anything you're saying.
And their schedule is a little bit easier.
Then of course they face the Chargers. Then they face the Broncos again at Broncos.
Yeah.
Then they're home against the Dolphins, home against the Eagles
Those are in Germany.
in November.
There's 2 games in Germany, back to back. I think they're one of them.
Okay, that's interesting. Then they go to the Raiders.
That's
They go to the Packers.
yeah. These are not hard games. Those 2. I mean, like you
Home
said,
against the Bills.
that's a tough one.
At Patriots. Home against the Raiders. Home against the Bengals. And then at Chargers.
That's not a really hard schedule for a Super Bowl team.
It's like they don't even honestly though they don't look like despite the record they do not look like a
But
Super
they'll,
Bowl team.
They'll be in the playoffs. Put it that way.
Yeah, this
Yeah. And again, the way they schedule this, a Super Bowl champ team, in my opinion only, has a fairly easy schedule compared to some of these other teams that have a really rough schedule.
Wild man. You want to see the board real quick?
Yeah, you pick those.
You know what? I'll throw it out there for you real quick, in case you're interested. We have the Dolphins against the Eagles, Lions against the Ravens, Saints against the Jaguars, 49ers against the Vikings, Chiefs against the Chargers, Commanders against the Giants. Yeah, we put the Giants on the board. And one of our main thoughts there were that the Giants played pretty well Sunday night. You know, surprisingly, against a team that you would have thought would have blown us out. So I feel like this is kind of, Pops and I talked about it. Pops made big, and he's like, because this was when we were like thinking about what the 6 game's going to be, and I was like, I don't know, Dad. I mean, Washington's a good team. Giants showed something. Like, who knows what's coming? Any given Sunday, right, Pops?
You're right. We saw it this week with the Jets and Cleveland and almost the Giants. 3 games should have been upsets. And major upsets. Think about the point spreads, who's gambling. Oh, if you're a gambler. I'm sure everybody bet Buffalo. Oh, I would say I'm sure it was 15.5 points, but let's see. Jets were underdog 6.5 at home.
Keep going. Wild Man's made his picks.
Yeah, and 49ers were favored over Cleveland. Not one team covered.
Wild Man's going Giants,
I like a star, Wild Man.
Vikings.
I like a star.
He likes your style because you went with his teams that he went with. You can't go with the 49ers too, bro.
Why?
You went Giants, Vikings, and 49ers. 49ers and the Vikings face each other, dude.
One or the other.
Do you want the Vikings or the 49ers? 49ers, Vikings.
Playing against each other. Unless he predicts a tie.
We don't have ties here. Vikings and my mind's going places.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got the Vikings on there.
So they picked 3?
Yeah, he'll do the rest later.
Okay.
And again, for those that are watching this at this moment, watching the show at this moment, or watch this as a VOD later on, or whatever. We have Pop's picks on Discord. You can make your picks on the Discord by just joining.
Nobody picked.
And the thing is, of course, we request that you make your picks before the games actually start. Now we are doing a giveaway. 3 giveaways, which we do every season for Pop's picks. Third place and second place, we have some ideas. For third place, it's probably going to be, we're going to go with some Whiskers, Pops and Wiz merchandise. Yeah. Second place, Pops and I have some great ideas on what we want to do for that. And then, of course, first place, Pops, $100 gift card giveaway. Be a Visa gift card that you could use anywhere, however you want to use it. So.
Yep.
Now, of course, we like doing this for fun, but we love doing these giveaways as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we can think of famous, we'll give away a lot more.
Oh yeah. Well,
Not that it'll ever happen.
it is something that I heard, and I respect the way. And this was like when I started following him. Named Nick Merckx.
Yeah.
And he's a rather large streamer. But, watching some of his streams and, I respect the man a lot in what he said, as we get bigger here, the giveaways will get bigger.
Yeah. Well,
and
he's
that's
a streamer,
something.
not a sports guy.
Yeah, no,
And
no, he
streamers.
does sports stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
and
does?
he is a streamer.
Yeah. But he does, games, right? He doesn't do sports a lot.
No, he has done. He's actually had, been able to do the Thursday night games
Oh, okay.
and air them.
I got you.
So, but again, the way he went about it, I like that and I respect it.
Well,
So it's just
but he's
yeah,
big, though. Right.
yeah.
He's sponsored.
He's a lot of things. He's got
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
he's
He's a lot bigger than we are. Put it that way.
A little bit.
We're trying.
We're having fun.
Oh, yeah. I love doing the show.
Hell yeah. I look forward to this every day. And now that I'm on this shift with this job,
Yeah. What about Halloween? What do we do that week?
Halloween,
It's Tuesday.
we might have to shift the show to that Saturday, and then we'll put the Pops picks on. We'll still do the Pops picks Tuesday, but we'll take the picture of the board and post it in
Unless
the
you
Discord.
want to do a show right after Candy.
I got work the next day.
That's right.
I don't know how late the night's gonna go, so instead of putting too much on my plate,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Unless you want to do it Wednesday.
no. Said Saturday. Saturday works for you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
It'll be November already.
So we'll get a Saturday show, or even we could do a Thursday night if that works for. I know you got shit going on
No,
Thursdays.
that's fine. Yeah, if you want to do that, yeah.
We could do Thursday if that works for you.
Yeah, then you can't stream your other show.
It's all right. I love doing this too.
Well, we'll do
I love doing the gaming. I love doing this with you.
Officially right now.
Even though we yell at each other all the time,
I'm not
I
yelling.
wouldn't trade this shit in for the world.
I'll do it Thursday.
Sounds like a plan. I like it. Pound it. Bam. That would be what? November 2nd? Tuesday would be October 31st. So, yeah, so that week, that's how we'll do that. We'll do the... You know, I remember, Pops, we used to do the show every Thursday.
Religiously, it would be called All Souls Day. November 1st is All Saints Day. If you follow religion.
I hungered for your touch.
All right, I'm leaving.
I'm your ride. No, I'm kidding.
I can walk.
I got a good idea, to be honest, as Wild Man Dave. We would love to hear it. What do you got? What's the idea? Don't keep it a secret now. The first place winner gets my cooking.
Ooh. Yeah, but no, you're not the host of the show. How can you give away? You could give it to me.
That's fucked up, because I'm in last fucking place. I don't even have a shot at the Super Bowl. We're doing this now, Wild Man? When I'm having a terrible season, now you put this on the line? Not that I would have done any better.
You just suck.
Do I get at least like a sampler dish for sucking?
Give you a couple of.
Can I have a bite of yours?
Maybe. I'm not winning.
That's next year's thought? Oh, okay.
All right. That's not a bad thought.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
As long as I'm included.
I didn't mean to be aggressive there, but I was like, God damn it, I suck this year. Now, Wild Man's like, well, I'd like to put some my own gifts into the mix.
Oh
And
my God, a meatloaf?
well, it's the Papa K.
Meatloaf.
It is his sweet mesquite barbecue meatloaf with pearl mozzarella in the middle. I believe there's one or two other things, right? And
He's a chef.
man likes to cook, and he knows what he likes to
He likes
make.
to experiment.
Yeah.
Good man.
Let's see. We got Ems in the chat saying a random question. If you could choose anyone to see get tickled as a prank, who would it be? Ems, nice to see you in the chat. That is a very interesting question.
Get who? Get what?
If you could choose anyone to see get tickled as a prank, who would it be?
Oh.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a good one.
By the way, you didn't post the trivia. It's getting late.
I know. We'll work on that next, but let's do this first. Pops,
No idea.
We could save the trivia for next week too. It's
Yeah, you posted it already.
well, it's on there, but it's
They can't see it?
no.
Oh.
I have it hidden. I have a system.
Okay.
Who would you tickle as a prank?
No idea. Can't even think.
Clint Eastwood. I don't know how well that would end for me, but I would just come up behind Clint Eastwood and go, no! Wait, is it alive or dead? Is it alive or dead? Do they have to be alive? Ed says, I choose Justin Bieber, as he's quite arrogant and he'd have a funny reaction. The Biebs, okay. I think anyone. Okay, Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah.
Just because oh, yes, you're a very worthy adversary, Wiz. But don't ever tickle me again. That's I would get Sean Connery.
Who would I get? Let's see.
I like that question, Ems. That's a good one.
Tickle. To me, it's got to be a female. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. It's anyone.
I know.
I picked the dead guy.
But he was great.
He is great.
Oh,
Do you think Justin is a good choice? I think it would be a very interesting reaction. Wildman says, I would say, but it's dark. Like, how dark? Wildman, is it a level of darkness that you gotta DM me in Discord for approval? Like, how dark are we going, man? Justin Biebs. I think is a good choice,
I got
especially like if it was a sneak attack tickle, like, and he's in the middle of a show, he's like, what the fuck? Like, you know, this person is dead.
Yes, we know that.
I mean, how dark are we going, Wild Man? Like, do I have to be worried about this in chat?
I'm gonna pick a dead guy too.
Oh, that's not dark at all. Says I would say my mom so I could see her again.
Oh,
That is not dark at all.
yeah, that's touching.
Oh, very touching.
Yeah. You just gave me another idea. Yeah.
What's up?
I was gonna say Elvis.
Yeah. No, that's just.
I would say my father.
Yeah.
I was very close to.
That's a good one. To embarrass Justin as he had an ego. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ems. No, that's a good, yeah.
So three of us picked somebody who was passed away.
It doesn't have to be a celebrity. Like, you could choose each other. Ha.
Family.
Yeah.
Did. He just did. I just did.
You know, yeah. I still think it'd be comical. And Sean
Oh
Connery.
my God.
Yeah.
Funny. Between that, you do his voice, and that thing they did on, what was it, Saturday Night Live?
Ah, yeah.
Gay.
Oh, you're talking about Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, that was funny. That was one of the funniest shit I ever saw.
For today's mine, Trebek.
And he's gone.
Who did your dad say? His dad? Yeah, he said his dad, my gramps.
Without a doubt. Yeah, no, that was very close to me. Especially when I was younger. When I got a teenager and a little older, I won't say he hated me, but he disagreed with everything I did.
You know, it's funny how things work out. Because, you know, I don't feel like you disagree with a lot of things I do.
No.
I just think when it comes to sports, we never see eye to
What
eye.
he saw was a complete change in me. You know, I was a scholar, and I wasn't bragging, but I was an academic scholar in school. And by the time, you know, after I turned 18, 19, I found out there were girls in the world.
Pops hit that ripe old age where he was just
And there was a thing what we're doing right now called beer.
fucking study or drink and chase girls.
Yeah, no, but yeah, we were still close. As a matter of fact, we even got closer afterwards when I got a car. I think I told you this story. I picked them up from work.
Yeah, every day.
Almost every day. Not every day, but.
See, we got the Wild Man says, oh, Wiz, I forgot to show you something I got. Please do share, Wild Man. M says, are either of you guys ticklish?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. I remember my older sister used to hold me down and tickle me to literally like I think I was sweating. I was turning a color of red that was
Very ticklish.
yeah.
Anyway, back, stomach, neck,
Foot, you gotta be careful. I'll kick you right in the face. And I won't mean it. I don't mean to do it. It's just bah!
It's a reaction, yeah.
Bah! Bah!
Yeah.
I think I just pulled a hamstring.
50-year-old.
What the fuck?
Anyway, sit in the chair while I have
Wild Man says depends upon my mood. Depends upon the moment.
He's not a hockey fan, is he?
Wild Man?
We have some hockey fans, don't we? Because hockey's just started.
I know, but I feel like football just overtakes
I know,
everything.
but not me.
No, you just share some hacky stuff.
No, I watched the Rangers last night. A lot of it, besides the football game. And the Rangers won 2-1 against Coyotes. By the way, Coyotes are playing the Islanders tonight.
Oh shit!
Rangers beat Buffalo, lost to Columbus, which I watched that game. The Rangers were 1-0. I think I told you the story. They scored 2 goals, to possibly make it 3-0. Nice shot.
Fuck! That went right off my tooth.
Over there.
I almost got it.
2 goals, and they were challenged, and they were both offsides. Changed the whole complexion of the game. Instead of 3-0, it went up 4-1 Columbus later on.
M says my my worst fear is my feet trapped and tickled for hours. Imagine
Oh my God, yeah. That's like torture.
that's got to be a form of torture.
Yeah, yeah.
What are the codes to the nuclear bombs? Stop! Stop it!
I'll give you the answer. Just stop.
It's something. It's numbers. Tell me right now.
Didn't they do that in the show? One of what's his name? Who's that guy?
Put the little feather away. I'll never stop.
Who's that comic? Wayne's World.
Michael Myers?
Yeah.
Mike Myers?
Yeah, yeah. Didn't he do that in one of his movies where they tickled him to that?
Fuck shit.
Torture?
I'm sure he did that. Like, I'm
Old
sure.
member.
Yeah, it was probably something like that. Like
The spy drugged me or dragged me.
shagged me.
Shagged me. Yeah.
That's a that would suck though. Things that get most 18-year-old fumes and perfume.
It's funny. He had the same name as the killer in Halloween, right?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, yeah.
Wow, man, it says I hate my feet being touched. Yeah, and I sent it to you. What is this?
What's that?
Can't really see it all too well. I don't like how it won't like. Hold on. What if I open it in a browser? Oh, it lets me zoom in. Is that like? Well, I mean, what am I looking at exactly? No, look like certificate. It's always with a feather in movie scenes. Looks evil. M's, I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the feet. Anybody who says that the feet aren't ticklish
No.
must have walked around barefoot their entire lives
On colds.
on coals, because that is just something that, like, even if a rock gets in my shoe the wrong way and hits the right spot, I'm like, mother of God.
Yeah. It feels funny. Same with me.
Oh, that's your Letterman emblem. Oh, shit. That's right. Wildman is quite the bowler, I found out.
Oh, okay.
He's bowled 300 games.
Wow. That's phenomenal. That's professional.
Yeah.
Anybody that bowls 300, to me, is considered professional. That's 12 strikes.
That's all frames. Ba-bop, ba-bop, ba-bop,
Yeah.
ba-bop.
Yeah. 9 and then 3 at the end. God.
M says, I have a dare. A dare you to get tickled for 10 seconds on your feet and see if you can take it.
I don't think I could. Maybe now as I got older because my feet were more sensitive. You know, when I was younger, but
And we don't even have a feather. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it with a
Just
feather.
grab an ostrich or something. I don't care.
Where the fuck are you gonna find an ostrich?
Yeah, your backyard.
Bob McKay's gonna be out back
Hey, I
with an
saw
Elmer
chickens the
Fudd
other day
hat on.
walking the dogs. Chickens in the guy yard. Right in front. Out loose.
But an ostrich?
Well, we'll get a chicken feather.
I mean, we could get a chicken feather.
Yeah. I was shocked. See?
Guy's gonna be looking at us. What the fuck are you doing in my yard? We need a chicken feather for stream. What does that mean? What stream are you fishing in? No, it's not a fishing stream. It's online. How do you fish online? Listen, we just need a fucking feather. I'm gonna tickle my dad's foot on stream.
And they shoot you.
And be like, what? Be like, I don't know what I just yelled.
Oh, God. I'm dying to see what the score is in the baseball game now.
Oh, we
Anybody
need
know?
a feather, Ems. Gotta have a feather.
Philly, Arizona. What's the score, anybody?
Well, you're figuring that out. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Go in.
The Phillies girl.
I'm going to cheat. Hey, Google. What's the score in the Phillies Diamondbacks game?
Currently, the Phillies are leading the Diamondbacks 1-0 in the bottom of the third.
Gotcha. Hey, Google. What's the score in the Islanders game?
Currently, the Islanders are leading the Coyotes 1-0 in the second period.
All right. Phillies are up 1-0. Islanders are up 1-0. Rangers are 2-1 on the season. The Devils are, what are they? 1-1-1. They lost, they won, and they got beaten in a shootout. If you're a hockey fan, which I am. I'm hoping to go to one Ranger game this year. Very expensive, by the way, in New York. Oh my God.
Guess who's back? Back again. Wiz is back.
Phillies up 1-0,
Tell your friend.
and the Islanders are up 1-0.
Ow.
I guess so. What time is it?
Ready for this shit?
Yeah, you never get it.
Okay, fair.
What time is it? I'm just trying to figure out the
8:55.
Oh, wow. So the Philadelphia game started at 8:15.
Emma says, will your dad accept the dare?
A dare?
To get your foot tickled.
Oh, no.
With
I
a
don't
feather.
need that. No, I'll probably kill me. I don't need that at my age.
I wonder if I could do it.
I don't do dares anymore. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It's way past my prime. Put it that way. Yeah. If I was younger, in my 20s, 30s, maybe. Not anymore.
Might be able to do it. Ow! It's really hard keeping my leg up. I'm not very flexible.
Me neither. Not anymore.
Like, I did that and
have a
I
hard time
felt it
putting
in my
socks
neck.
on. Yeah. Really?
No, I believe you.
It's true. I got bent down, like, oh. Because I'm, I got it laid close to the floor. No, it sucks. That's why I wear these till it gets cold. Once it gets cold, then I wear my, and I won't buy shoes or sneakers with laces. It's got to be, what do you call it, Velcro? That's easy. Laces take too much time.
M says, wait, hold on a second. Says, okay, fine, you do the dare instead. Is it M's or EMS? Like, have I been saying it right this whole time? Because if I, one of the things that I because I have butchered quite a few names on stream.
Really?
In the past? Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
How are you? Oh hell yeah. M's short for Emma. Okay. M's Emma. Real quick. Do you like football at all? Because we do what we call Pop's Picks. And just want to throw it out there in case you want to get involved.
That's a name that's rare now.
Emma?
Yeah, no offense, it's not a common name anymore. Not in the United States, anyway.
I think when I hear Emma, I think of Emma Emmerich from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Okay.
By the way, I think the master class. Something. It's like the 3 games. It's coming out soon. But yeah, we have what we call Pop's Picks.
Football.
I want you to do the dare. Please do it. We have nothing. There's no. Dad, you want to tickle my foot?
No. I don't even want to smell your feet. Fucking awful.
I didn't ask you if you want to smell them.
Yeah, but if I got to tickle you, I'm going to smell them.
They have been in work boots all day.
That's even worse.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember my feet smelled like shit after I got off from work. No way. I even almost fainted to take my foot from socks off. God. 12 hours of this
Yeah,
shit.
but I've been wearing my Rick and Morty
I don't want
flops.
nothing to do with feet. Sorry.
What about just the toe?
No. I'm out. Sorry.
You have to find your darling.
You could use the feather duster. The duster.
No.
I don't think he's going to do it, Chad.
Nothing to do
I
with
loved
this.
how Goonie did the shack and bake and helped me take the lead this week.
What's that?
Blue.
Oh.
Because Blue is in first place in our league. And fucking
Oh, in fantasy.
Goonie bumped me out of 4th place, which, you know, I'm going to have a discussion with Goonie and ask him, how dare you? How dare you, Goonie? I finally get into a playoff spot and you just show up and shut it all down. Kind of sound like the Grinch a little bit. You know, like Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Gotcha. What? He's staring at me for.
We got Wild Man redeeming the Tabasco treats.
Where's Goonie's first picks? He hasn't picked in a while.
I don't know, but we're going to post it in Discord.
Okay, yeah. Well, Sweaty has school, so I know he'll probably do it tomorrow.
Tabasco jelly beans. You want one, Dad?
Hell no.
Cheers. Thank you, Wild Man.
Poison. Let me get some more pretzels.
It's not that bad. It is like the first one. The first one's just, it's a little. It just hits a little bit. It's not that bad. I have goosebumps. That's different. I don't like goosebumps. It's like goosebumps. It's stuck in my teeth. Oh, my darling, my mouth, it tastes like fire. Okay, we're good. Use the feather duster. I don't think he's going to do it, Ems. I don't feel like he's going to do it. Dad,
What?
tickle my foot with the duster. My foot is definitely cleaner now. Thank you. Yeah, did nothing. Did
Yeah.
nothing. Shake and bake! If you get tickled, I'll talk about football with you. I'm not that into football. Oh, that's all good, Ems. That's all good. You do not, nobody is obligated to participate in this. We like to put it out there.
Yeah.
We do giveaways. Do. I said do.
Do.
Do. We do giveaways.
Poo-poo.
And things like that. And it's just fun. We just like, we like having fun doing the
Popular.
picks. I mean, even if you don't know anything about football, be surprised.
Yeah.
It's any given Sunday. You just pick a team that sounds right, and you're
Yeah.
like, ah!
I was shocked again this week. Perm went 6-0. That's hard to do.
It's true. It's true.
Really? Well,
It's true.
5-1 is great. 4-2 is not bad. Even 3-3.
I was 3-3.
Yeah.
You made fun of me.
But you have to get a winning record to get back over 500.
Oh, you're right. You didn't make fun of
You
me.
need like a 5-1.
To defend Pops, not
You should be
defend
under
Pops, but to
5-1.
justify that. You didn't.
Nah, you're not going to 5-1.
What's the next snack, Pops?
What?
Oh, we do pretzels. You always have candy.
Yeah, no more.
We normally do peanuts. I think because we choke on
Popcorn.
peanuts every fucking time. You haven't done popcorn in a while.
No, since I started with these, and you like these a lot.
Don't worry about what I like.
Oh, well, I do.
Well, don't. You bring what you want on the
I
show.
like the pretzels too. Peanut butter pretzels.
I do like pretzels. They're good.
Yummy.
As you can tell, we've kind of been going a little crazy on pretzels, but I mean, how can you not like pretzels?
I like any kind of pretzels,
Mm-hmm.
except the seasoned ones. Hey.
Cinnamon sugar.
No, I would take those. The
Oh.
ones I got,
Oh.
I'm gonna give them to the birds. I don't like them.
What would our next snack be? You think? Oh, you know what it is? And Blue, listen, Blue, you'll see. You'll see, because Papa K, I know Papa K, when he sets the snacks up, it gets bigger at Super Bowl. You will see, and you will not be upset. You or Mismo. And Goonie B will gain about 37 pounds. Because we're going to have such a spread. Ha!
Oh, we do a little bit of everything.
Little bit of everything. Little bit of bacon in my life. Little bit of cheese sticks would be nice. Little bit of pepperoni, here I am.
Matter of fact, I still have
Little bit of sweet and honey ham.
I got some London bros. We can make them.
Oh, London broils on the grill. Let me tell you, Super Bowl be a thrill.
Oh,
Come on, come on, come on. You're not impressed? I'm like just doing this
Oh,
on the top of my head.
I don't know what to do with myself.
I know. I can see your amazement. You're blown away by my skills.
Let's not go that far.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. So Em says. So he says you have smelly feet, but are they weird feet or nice feet? How does that look? How do they look to you?
At least you got 5 toes, not 6.
One kind of curves in a little bit. It's the pinky toe. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're not. I'd say they're like good feet. I wouldn't say they're nice.
This is strange.
Life is strange.
Very strange conversation about feet. We're trying to talk about sports and we're talking about feet.
My big toe on my left foot doesn't move a lot.
Oh, no one cares. No one cares about your goddamn toes.
Somebody
So we
does.
got a lot of buys this week, huh? Already?
Dots pretzels. Oh my God, yes, Wildman. Yeah, we do have a lot of buys this week. But Wildman brought up Dots pretzels. You like cinnamon sugar pretzels?
Yeah.
I'm getting you Dots
I like
pretzels.
cinnamon donuts better.
No, wait till you try these
The
pretzels.
sugar donuts.
You ain't gonna
from-
fucking
from
share
the
'em.
apple farm. We didn't go apple picking this year. Right? I don't think so. I think it was
No.
scheduled, but something came up.
Yeah, I think some shit came up. I do know
'Cause I
that
love my
my
Manchester
mother-in-law
donuts.
is making apple crisp.
Okay.
I'll make sure to save some for you.
Okay.
I'm with you, Pops. A little strange.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like...
Sports show. We're not talking about feet.
Yeah, but we've talked about everything on this show. We've gotten lost in food for about an hour in the past. We've talked about movies.
Yeah, we haven't talked about movies in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there are no damn good movies out anymore. You know, years ago, I could talk about hundreds.
Can I have that towel, please? Whoops.
Speaking about movies, last night I was telling Mr. Wiz I watched The Exorcist from 1973, and when it came out, I watched it in the movies. And man, that movie scared the hell out of people.
I think they had a new one, right?
Yeah, but it'll never compare to the original.
He hates feet.
No, the original was the best.
Get honey mustard, says Wild Man. Yeah, but I gotta get one that I think, Pops, you don't like honey mustard, right?
Nah, not really.
I gotta get one that Pops would try.
I like mustard on hot dogs, which I made the other day. I was tempted to grill them, and I said, nah, it's too much work. Especially in this weather now, when it's getting much cooler here in the upstate New York. It's dropping down, like, lately to, like, 40 degrees, 39, 42. No more AC. And cheap bastard that I am, I haven't turned the heat on yet. Because, no, I don't care. I like the cold.
I put it up at least to 68, because, well, then again, you don't have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
No. I don't. And like I said, that's why we have blankets.
Yeah, like, I do like the cold, too. I feel like sleeping in the cold is just, like, it helps you sleep better.
You know what time it bothers me? When it gets really cold, when I get out of the shower. And you feel that chill till you dry yourself off. But otherwise, nah.
Even Blue says the honey mustard dots are the rage.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buy 2 bags.
Yeah.
And we'll do, like, a sweet and savory kind of deal.
Good.
You try one, you try the other, and you go, nah, fuck that one, I want this one.
Hey, Blue, are you interested in the Colorado Avalanche again this year? Hockey, which just started?
Equalizer 3 with Denzel Washington, pretty good movie.
Which one?
Oh, the new Equalizer. Equalizer 3.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now new movies come out and you don't care.
No, because they don't mean nothing to me. Like, Denzel, to me, best movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, past this. They don't make good movies anymore like I thought.
You wouldn't know because you don't check new movies out.
Even when I watched them on, I'll throw them
Got
on
a new
my
Godzilla coming out.
Yeah, again, 1956. Sorry, I'm done with Godzilla. I'm done with Batman, and
And Superman?
They haven't done Superman lately. And even if they did, I don't know if I would. The Batman I like was Michael Keaton.
I mean, yeah. They also did another movie where Michael Keaton played Batman.
Yeah,
And
I liked him.
would you watch it?
Maybe, I don't know. I like the '89 version and the
He's
return.
set in his ways. He's set in his
No,
ways.
No.
You are.
Christopher Reeves was pretty good at Superman.
That's what I mean. You're set in your ways. You know what? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what you like, but
No.
like you can't say there's no good movies out there if you don't
Not
go
anymore.
out.
No.
You don't know though because you don't watch no movies.
just,
You can't make a
I just see the coming attractions looks like crap. I'm sorry.
Oh.
They do too many do-overs of the same movie. Give me a damn movie with a great writer, great script like Scent of a Woman, stuff like that. Sorry.
Just kept people out of the water. Classic Pops. Want to know what movie I love? It's a war movie.
Which one?
So far, good with the Avs 2-0.
Are they?
Colorado.
Well, again, they're not hurt this year. Last year,
Oppenheimer. All right, Wild Man.
they had 11 guys out in the first month, and a lot of them were the starters, especially McKinnon, I think his name is. I'm looking for a good season with the Rangers now. I'm watching Laviolette, the coach, change the complexion of the game with the Rangers now. He wants the defense to be ready to score, but play back.
So they get a good chance at the puck.
But if you don't want to get caught. Like last night, they got caught on a breakaway, and of course the penalty shot, which Schuster can stop. You don't want that. No 2-on-1s, no 3-on-1s. Your defense is at least one guy, and I see in this case he likes 2 guys back. He doesn't want the chippy goals coming out.
True.
So I like that so far with him.
Well, it'll be interesting. I hope the Rangers have a good season. I hope everybody's hockey team has a great season.
Yeah.
I have my expectations of the Rangers, and
everybody has the expectation they're going to make the playoffs. Everybody's thinking the Devils, me included. They look a little shaky right now. Now they lost to Florida. They were down 4-0. They made it close. 4-3, good catch.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
Got it.
They,
Third try's a charm.
They lost to
Yeah!
Arizona in a shootout, and they barely won the first game 4-3 against the Red Wings, but they won. But they got a nice young club. They're gonna go. I think they're gonna be there, barring injuries. Islanders, I don't know. I'm watching them. They won 3-2 the other night, but I don't know if they're going anywhere either. They have.
It's still way too early.
I know.
To make any kind
I'm
of
judging
prediction.
them about their the guys they have on the team. The Islanders have experienced guys, but they're up in their age already compared to now. You got 18-year-old guys playing hockey right now. That never happened, other than Bobby Orr in my day. 18 years old. They drafted him. They put him on the ice right away as a pro. And these guys can skate. Let me tell you, they're gonna skate by a 34-year-old guy in a heartbeat. That's what the Devils have, a young guy, Jack Hughes, his brother.
Yeah, but again, like when you know, with a 34-year-old guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, we talking about like Ovechkin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they'll skate right by him.
Yeah, but Ovechkin at the same time, like as he was getting, is he even still playing?
Sure.
Like
he wants to break the record of Gretzky.
yeah, and could possibly do it.
He has to play at least 3 more years.
But the thing is like again though, my point is like when you see a guy like how old is Ovechkin now?
I'll say 37.
37.
I'm guessing, but I'll say about 37, 38.
37. It's like as like the physicalness comes out of it, your brain, the mind, like you're having the knowledge of the ice as well.
Yeah.
And how something's going to go
I
down.
follow hockey a lot better than you, right?
Yes.
Ovechkin's there for one reason: to stand at the circle and do the one-timer. He's not there to play defense anymore.
No.
He can't outskate the young kids anymore.
Yeah, but he can
shoot.
He can shoot.
And he's only on the ice, one shift, maybe 40 seconds.
Yeah.
45, sometimes more on a power play. But
yeah, but those old guys, we can take a hit, says Blue.
They can, yeah.
Rah!
See, the Rangers have 3, in my opinion, great goal scorers, but they're, other than Kreider, they're not big. Panarin, Zibanejad's like my height, and Panarin. In hockey, that's short. You're obviously higher because of skates, but you got guys 6'6" now in hockey.
Yeah.
How are they to look on skates? 6'8"?
It's true.
Yeah, they're big, and they can hit. And I'm afraid of, but the players like I just mentioned, they have finesse. Like, what was it? Zibanejad the other last night. He's skating. There's 3 guys on him, following him, right? Backhands it to Kreider, empty net. Great passing. And Panarin's the same thing.
Pops, I want to, in chat, I want to ask you this the same question. We do have a trivia question.
Yes,
You want to do the trivia question right now?
Yeah.
Chat, you guys want the trivia before we end the show?
Even if you can't answer it today, but you can't look it up.
No. We got to answer it today.
This is not an easy one. Blue might know it.
End the show with some trivia. What do you guys think?
Go ahead. Let's go. It's football.
I'm sorry, but actors, actresses can't take a hit if they blink. Thought we were still talking about movies. I blanked out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Papa K came up with this trivia question. Let me tell you something. Papa K, he's got a vast knowledge of sports over here, and I know a lot of you guys do too. This one I do not think is an easy one. We'll see how you all fare. Name the 2 AFL coaches that won the Super Bowl before the merger. Pops, do you want to explain the merger for those that may not be following?
After these guys won, the NFL and the AFL combined. There was no separate leagues anymore.
Now, for an instance, I'll give you an example for those that are curious. AFL, NFL. The New York Giants.
NFL.
The New York Jets.
AFL. Yeah. There was only 8.
I just really wanted to do this move.
There was
Really.
only 8 AFL teams, and they were going to go under if they didn't merge. So these 2 coaches and these 2 teams won the Super Bowl and literally created that merger.
Chat, I need your help here, because I know the Jets are one of them. I know the Jets with was Joe Montana was the quarterback.
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. Sorry,
Montana came 15 years later.
Joe Namath, quarterback for the New York Jets. This was before the merger. I don't know who the coach was, but I am guessing along with you guys. So that's my fucking hint to us.
How about the second guy?
One coach at a time, Pops.
I don't know if they're going to get this. Blue might.
I don't know. You'd be surprised. I mean, like Wild Man, like Chat.
Yeah, look it up.
Chat gets quite a few of these, and you know.
Okay. You want me to give the other team? As the
You
hint?
would give the other team?
Yeah.
Chat, should we take the other team? I think we should.
You just said the Jets, right?
Yeah, but that's
correct.
because
Joe Namath.
I remember that in history. I just don't remember the coach's name.
Right. The second
But I
team.
remember that they were the team, and they think they beat. Who the fuck did they beat?
There were 19-point underdogs in that game.
No, this is gonna bother me. I remember because I feel like
Their name is not around anymore. Their last name is, but not their first.
oh fuck.
All right, I'll give you the second team.
Hold on, we got the Wildman says Vince Lombardi.
Nope. He was NFL.
That's
Okay.
NFL.
We said AFL.
AFL. And again,
Coaches
if you
before
need
the merger.
right here, right below my chin, is the trivia question right there. If you guys need me to make it a little bit bigger, I can do that for you. There you go.
The AFL was around like 9 years before they merged.
The merger is what's getting me. So
They merged after these 2 coaches won the Super Bowls for the
Yeah.
AFL.
the AFL and the NFL did not play against each other.
Only in the Super Bowl.
Only in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And so when especially the Jets one is what I remember, because I think they were thinking about disbanding the Jets as a team.
No, they were expanding the AFL.
The AFL,
Yeah. Not the team. The whole AFL.
the whole AFL, and then they came in and they won
Right.
the Super Bowl.
And then the next year, another AFL team won the Super Bowl.
So that created the merger, and that's why you see these schedules that we see now, right, Pops?
Yeah. And more teams were added after that.
Yeah.
But 1970 was the merger. And they switched all teams. Like NFL teams became AFC teams.
AFC East, you know.
Yeah. Guys that were in the NFL, normally original NFL teams, they switched them to the AFC. The other team, I'll give you a hint, was Kansas City. Who was their coach? So it was the Jets and Kansas City that won AFL Super Bowls. Who were the coaches?
I mean, I got nothing there.
Yeah, you're never going to get it because it was 17, 18 years before you were born. Unless you were an avid, like a Kubi, he would have got it because he would, look back. Or look it up. He was that familiar with football.
Well, chat, let us know. If you want any hints, we'll let Papa K know because I don't have a fuck.
The hints of the teams. The Jets and the Chiefs.
Pops, I think with this one you got to give like initials or some shit. I mean, you already admitted this is a hard fucking question.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna like budge even a little bit. I think that's like not right.
All right, Kansas City. HS.
Oh shit!
What?
I had to ask my dad. Says Wild Man. Hank Stram.
Kansas City.
Okay, that was before you. So that popped up. I saw it out of my periph
Wow,
before
that's
you
insane.
gave the initials.
Yeah,
And Wildman admitted he had to ask his dad. Wildman, that's fine.
yeah.
Getting your pops involved, fucking awesome. We just ask that
Best
people
coach-
don't Google it.
Best coaches ever.
You know?
Hank Stram.
Right, Pops? We ask that you don't
No.
Google, don't look up the answer online. Like, you want to ask somebody, that is completely okay.
And go figure. Kansas City didn't win the Super Bowl until Patrick Mahomes. Over 50 years.
Wow!
Yeah.
So they were right there with the Jets right now. They haven't won a Super Bowl in over
And now
50
they won
years.
2 out of 3.
So now we got to get the Jets. Wildman, get your dad back in the room. I'm not demanding it. Just I'm asking politely. You know, I don't want him to kick the shit out of me. All right, but like, you know, we could use his knowledge right now.
His first name started with a W.
For the Jets?
Yeah.
We need the Jets. We need the Jets head coach when Joe Namath won the Super Bowl. Does he know who that is?
You still don't know who they beat?
Oh, it's right there because I know you and I have talked about this 100 times, and that's what's driving me fucking nuts right now.
19 points, 21 points underdog. Earl Morrow was the quarterback.
Yeah, that doesn't help either.
Don Shula was the coach. He became the coach for Miami later.
Was it the Giants? Was it?
No, he was never a Giant coach.
He doesn't know. All right.
W, I think. I don't know how. WU, I'll say. Weird name, right?
Doesn't help me at all.
Great coach.
Wildman's dad, though, we appreciate you participating in this and helping Wildman out. Papa K likes to give painfully difficult questions.
All right.
Trivia.
Let me see if I can give another one.
And, like, we literally have to pry hints
I
out
don't
of
know
him.
what else to give you. We all know that Joe Namath.
The answer.
The team they faced, you want to know?
Hmm?
Baltimore Colts. They're not around anymore. It's Indianapolis Colts and Baltimore Ravens. That's why I said they're not around anymore.
I got nothing.
And
Why am I thinking Wilson, says Wildman Dave?
no,
No.
this is a tough name. Really. And he loved Joe Namath. Everybody else on the team hated Joe Namath because Joe Namath got a $400,000 signing bonus. A lot of money in that era. I don't think they're gonna.
I got nothing. I
You're
got
never gonna get it,
nothing.
no. I was happy that whose father got it?
Wildman's.
Yeah, Hank Stram, one of the greatest minds. Remember, nobody upstairs. He called the
No
plays.
Wildman.
He called the plays. That guy was a genius.
All right, I think right now, because we are approaching the 2.5 hour marker, I think, Pops, we're going to need the answer.
Weeb Eubank.
Weeb Eubank.
That's what I said. You would have never got it.
Yeah.
He was a great coach.
That was a great trivia question, though. I really liked that. When you said it to me, I was like, man, that's fucking
Well, I
tough.
thought he might have got it since he got Hank Stram. You know, his father, rather.
Yeah, no. It was great.
Yeah. And it just were 19 points, 18 points underdog in that game.
That was great.
Joe Namath predicted in Miami when he goes, we're going to win this game. Everybody thought the game was fixed. Because Earl Morrow was the quarterback, right? And by the way, they were 15-1 that year. The Colts. Guys are wide open. He's throwing a ball and it just intercepted, I think, 3 times. Guy's wide open on the left side. Nobody near him. And he threw it down the middle. So everybody thought the game was... The kicker missed the field goal. Lou Michaels was the kicker. He never missed the field goal the whole year. He missed the field goal from here to that wall. Yeah. Like an extra point in those days was from the 10-yard line.
Any given Sunday. That's probably where it started.
They thought that this game was fixed to merge the leagues.
We still think it's all fixed. God only knows what's happening behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Blue says I would have gone with Weebelos or Weeviliers or Wobble. That's how close I was.
Yeah. Wheat Eubank. Love Joe Willie.
Ooh.
Broadway Joe. He had nicknames galore. Him and Clyde Frazier at the time. Walt Frazier for the Knicks. Yeah, they named him all kinds of shit. Walt Frazier was the guy that would come out, when the Knicks were hot in 68, 69. With the fur coat, the hat, the Rolls Royce,
Well, Pops,
Yep.
I believe we're at the end of the show.
Super. I gotta go to the doctor anyway tomorrow, so it's good that we shut it down.
Got anything you want to add before we go?
No. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers.
Baseball, I really don't care. I hope it's Philly and Texas. I'm tired of seeing Houston there every damn year. And Houston, Texas is up 2-0 already.
Yeah. So you know what? We're gonna see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Again, make sure you get your Pops picks in.
Yeah.
We'll be
There's
posting
no
the
Thursday
board.
game here, so they can wait till Saturday.
No Thursday games. So don't worry. I will post it during the week. Probably post it tomorrow when I get home from work. We'll have it up in the Pops picks on the Discord. If you're not following the Discord already, just click the About section of this channel, and it's a clickable link. Discord, boom, join
Boom.
on in, and hit the Pops picks section in the text channel, and you can put your picks in that way. I will be posting a picture of this board
I didn't
on
watch
there.
the Colorado game, by
Later
the way,
on.
with Blue. I watched the first game.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for a sweet stream. Good night, all. Good luck to everybody this week for their fantasy and also the Pops picks. Yeah, blur.
Yeah. Well, fantasy, I gotta win one damn game, I hope.
You will. You will. I wouldn't be surprised if this man goes on a tear. Again, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. And again, we will be doing, we'll get into that next week, but we will be doing, Tuesday night will be a no stream night, but we'll do the Pops picks and, the Pops with SportsCast and this whole shit going on here on Thursday night that week. Take care, everybody. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Oh! My God! Take care now.